The Cardinals will kick this away to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent look by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fights off a defender. Spinning out of the tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Took contact on the throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
The Terrapins pick up enough to get a first down there. Gonna run it. It's Penn. Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
With the catch, it's Roche. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass. It's locked. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Out of the gun now on third down. Right near the sticks. It's Roche. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Terrapins have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Louisville's offense gets their first crack now. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
But he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. few more runs like this.
Now here he goes. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And the Cardinals looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! And the freshman brought it down after making an excellent catch. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's a quick grab.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the 1st quarter, and the run game has dominated. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Roche. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Back to throw. It's locked. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it's good, right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cardinals.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Off the play fake on first down. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. The Terrapins will bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner is brought down. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
That's caught. It's Schneider. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Locke. Receiver makes the grab. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Using his legs, it's Penn. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Back to throw. It's locked. It's caught. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Illegal blocking. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Terrapins will have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Grab behind the line, it's Roach. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Schneider. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and they heave it deep downfield.
The catch is made for a huge pickup.
The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Start the third quarter here on the ground. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That's reeled in. It's Schneider. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Cardinals looking to finish the drive here. It's first, and he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense is back out on the field now. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. The Terrapins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Ball handed off. Got the first down and still motoring. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Locke. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. And the Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Caught quickly. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
4th down, looking to throw for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh.
Good job, boys.
Drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains of that incompletion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nice grab. It's Schneider. Breaking free at midfield. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert it, and you keep working that clock.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. And the Cardinals look to keep this drive moving. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up on the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the 3rd. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Touchdown, Louisville. They continue to roll up the score. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here?
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Roach. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. His excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic in the PAT.
56, Maryland, 24.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Solid game there. Moves the ball up to the 32. 1st down and 10. To the air. It's Locke. He'll try a pass here. The short hands. It's Penn. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. On the run, it's Penn. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's got room to run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Locke. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Schneider. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility. And on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Tackle made after a big gain. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Schneider. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Schneider. Up and over the man. Touchdown, Louisville. This offense really clicking.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackled right there. That's where we'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back. It's Locke. Looking for a late deep shot. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team.